Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Grow Home. Possibly the last episode of Grow Home. There's only a few more things that need to be done. I have infinite rocket now. I need to scan the elusive special black meep that is only on one island, and it likes to run away from you and kill itself, and if you're not careful it will run away from you and kill you too. And after I scan this meep, see, it gets in this plant and gets eaten. And here's another one, and it just gets in this plant and gets eaten. Now, fortunately, all you have to do is pretty much leave the island and he'll respawn. With the infinite jetpack, I could, in theory, fly around the entire planet, which would be nice. Where is it? But if we get too far away, here he is. You're coming with me. We found out last episode meeps do land on their feet. If they land on the ground, that is, they land on their feet. Ooh. This one's a bit trickier than I thought it was. So we have to get the black meat and a little bit more cautiously. I have to collect it. One thing I did find about the asteroid fields is you don't have very many stems that you can use, but from the ones you can use, driving them into asteroids will help. It will make the rock stop spinning. That's... where is it? It's over here. It's the island that I never actually grew a stem into. Here we go. Didn't have a good grip on him. I need to get a good grip on him and take him to the teleporter that is right around here. I don't see how you would get this done without all of these all 100% crystals. You would have to drag that thing just along a stem to the teleporter. Come on, Meep. Ready to respawn yet? Maybe I'm not getting far enough away from him, from the island. We'll get real far. Oh, come on. Well, I think we're gonna have to ignore this thing for a while. Give it a chance to respawn. Because it feels like it doesn't want to cooperate. I'm going really far away from these. Yeah, and he's just not spawning. Yeah, alright, alright. Fine, forget it. Let's start finding the star seeds. We'll save one for until after we get the meat, but it's funny, even when you're facing downward, here's an achievement. We've got 2 right here of these. So I'm going to start this, let go to this one, and get this one growing. You gotta be touching it. Let go, and get this one growing. And that's 3 that should be growing at the same time. Hopefully. And that was 1 achievement, and I'm not sure how you would really accomplish that without having a jetpack. Okay, well that's one way to get rid of them. Here's a star seed. Just take it over here. Throw it into this mess. Here. Come on, starseed. Scan it up. So, 3 more. We'll come back up here and see if we can find that meat. Just need to get both little grippers on that thing and take off. There you are. Grab. Almost didn't make it. I was not intending to take him to this location, but whatever. Whatever it takes. You get in there, and you like it. A little bit closer. New exoskin available from the settings folder. Yay! So, databank, last thing to scan, the Arctic meat. Ooh, so cute, so cute. I could squish it. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Ahem, the Arctic meat has adapted to the snowy areas of the environment perfectly. A little surrier of foot, surer of foot, darker wool to extract more heat from the sunlight, and that lovely whittle face. Sorry, I get funny around small mammals every time. Okay, so we got a new skin. Native bud. Get with your uh, um, get in touch with your wild side with this environmental friendly native skin. Become one with nature and ride those star shoots for twice as long. So star shoots grow twice as long. Uh, so the only other thing is the ninja skin that makes you jump twice as high. I want to try this one out though. Not just... So those two skins actually help you in a small bit. So let's find a chute. There's one. There's one. Alright. So, the easiest way to test this is just to have it go vertically, or horizontally actually. Just straight out this way, as straight as we can get it. And then we'll kind of look at it as we come back. At this point, it probably would have run out of steam. That is pretty far. There is a cool trick here too, is that it's making the bits grow more and more, but it's only showing you what you see behind you. So, it's only showing about to this point, but behind it, it is growing everything to a maximum width. So, yeah, that's pretty long, and you could certainly see, well, there's some more shoots coming. Could we grow a shoot all the way to the edge of the world? It's an interesting thought. We have a shoot here, and we definitely want to learn the limitations. Can't help but feel this thing got cut off. Nah, it just curved. Curved downward a little bit. So there's a couple of questions here. Can you grow to the edge of the world? Can you grow into the water? And one we can solve easy enough. going horizontally towards this cloud. Eventually, this branch would either get so heavy it would snap off, or it would tilt the whole thing over. So we're trying to test the limitations of this world. It's a big world. It's a big world. It's just really, really empty. There we go. Ready to stop moving? So where's the closest stem? Either there's one below us and we haven't seen it, or it's way back here. I bet if they were thinking this through, which they probably were, they've made it so that no more stems appear after a certain distance. So I would say they probably have one radius in which stems don't appear, and then one radius that's probably double that in which it just starts to kill you. We're going too far. There is definitely a height limit. I couldn't get it to go upward. We'll try it again though. Just to... You ready? We're getting pretty far away. We're not really finding the star seeds, but that's fine. We might as well experiment with this game and find the extents of the world. This is like that movie Floor 13. We're just going in one direction non-stop. To prove I missed a couple. It likes to put stems on the bottom, making it kind of difficult to see them. We're still going further. You know, it honestly might be a really far distance. Because it is the flinging things that knock us to the edge of the world. We've almost completely gotten away from the island. Keep growing. I hope we hit the wall soon. I'd hate to just waste time. I'd hate to waste time while I'm wasting time. Seems like it less and less wants to stay on path. How much further would I have to go? We're just gonna fly this direction. Doesn't feel like there's a limitation on the stems growing. We're so far. We are so far. If upwards was 1,000 meters, they've given us 2,000 meters from the bottom to the end. They've given us the ability to go in any direction from the center, at least 4. Why would you even turn around? You're so far out at this point. Terminate power in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're making rather a mess. Alright, let's go down to the bottom. So, looks like you can, if you so chose, just grow all the way to the edge, and I don't think there'd be any real problem with that. Let's see what happens when you grow in the water. Downward, drink the water. Maybe this is how we could dry up the land. No, it's turning, it won't let me hit the water. It absolutely would not let me hit the water. So, at least we know what it does there, for certain. I believe there's a star seed inside one of these cactuses. Yeah, here it is, right next to the teleporter. So we have 2 more. Oops. Let's go up here. As we're wrapping up here, we're looking for a stem. And when you start looking for a stem, you'll notice that there aren't any past this point. Past this height. So there are fortunately some down here that I was using to mark out and stop asteroids. That is a good strategy. I think that's what they intended you to do. was use a stem in every single asteroid to get it to stop spinning, and uh, and that then you would be able to find each crystal. Well, gee, with the green man growing, that thing just curved right around this thing. That just corkscrewed. And so there's the receiver, I guess, of the teleporters. It went through it even though it didn't hit it, it hit it. You are now part of the Mom's not going anywhere. This is Bud's taking his revenge. Alright, so here we go. We have a nice stem here with, and I'm benefiting definitely from the skin I'm wearing. I'm gonna try and get this to wrap right over and around the ship. Pretty much means I need a big arc. Here we go. All the way around. Excellent. You're not going anywhere, Mom. I've joined forces with the star plant. So if it was gonna hold it at all. And when you're up here, you get that like you're inside the machine. Interesting. So Mom is being held now into place by no less than 2 flowers. So if we take off, we're taking the plant with us, which is kind of what I wanted. And we may have very well been we're gonna do that anyways, but it's hard to tell. Now I know specifically where one of these star seeds is. I just gotta find it. I think it's lower. I doubt there's another star seed on that landmass, but there may be. In fact, I'm coming up blank as far as where that last one is. It would be cool if this area was randomly generated. That would solve a lot of these problems. If for a second I could believe that, but it's not true because I've seen other people's playthroughs, and people can't possibly have the exact same land locations as me if this was randomly generated, unless there's just a random mode later on. Here is one of the star seeds. So we just gotta figure out where we want to take it. It's probably just easier to take it downward. I wouldn't mind if the first one was thought through and then the second one was just an algorithm. The second playthrough, like a New Game Plus, was randomly generated. That would be fine. So we are down to the last Starseed. How long have we been playing? Is the question. 30 minutes. Okay, so that's pretty good for one episode. Next episode will almost certainly be the last episode. We just gotta figure out where that last starseed is, and then we'll be done. We got everything in the databanks. We have tethered the ship, so Mom is now attached to the plant. We've gotten all the crystals. There's nothing more we can do. I don't know why I haven't gotten the ninja skin. I assume I'm just gonna get that by getting the last thing. Anyways, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.